So I was whining to my wife the other day, said, I need new glasses. And she said, well, get some. I couldn't tighten them anymore. They were scratched. You know the thing, right? But I didn't want to go through the process because you have to make the appointment. You have to spend weeks to get them done. And you got to pay a fortune, right? That's real. But I did. I spent $500 on frames and glasses, and that was cheap. And then I ordered a pair from my sponsor, Zenni Optical, for $70. Zenni is an online eyewear shop. Prescription glasses, sunglasses, blue light lenses, starting at under $30. You go to Zenni.com, you pick a frame, upload your prescription, and they ship it to your door. No appointment, no store, no upsell at the counter. And by the way, if you are saying, do I really need new glasses, or do I have to put up with one pair to do everything I need to do for the next 2 years? No! You can get what you want starting at under $30. And if you've never bought glasses online, don't worry about it. I haven't either. Zenni has a virtual try-on, so you can see exactly how the frame looks before you commit to buying them, with no salesman looking at you saying, those look good, but these expensive ones would look better. No, you don't get that. I'm excited. I can't wait to get my Zenni glasses and tell you more about them. If your glasses are overdue for a refresh, now's the time. Go to Zenni.com/podcast and use the code podcast15 for 15% off your first order. The styles sell out, so don't sit on it. That's Zenni.com/podcast. Promo code podcast15. You might have heard that live shopping is exploding, and I have to tell you, I have been on Whatnot for a couple of weeks now, and I see why it is. Now, Whatnot is my sponsor, and they are the reason I got on the platform and checked it out. I'm glad they did. They made it easy for me. I'm going to make it easy for you. I love it. Whatnot is where you get great products without paying full price. It's that simple. I'm hooked on their live shows, too. You got to see them. They're so much fun. And I see why Whatnot has climbed to the top of the App Store. And listen, if you're selling online, or maybe you have a storefront, and you're hoping people will find your listing or maybe walk in your store, Whatnot flips that, because on Whatnot, you go live and you sell directly to people in real time. And I may admit, although you didn't hear from me, I may have picked up a couple of power tools or so in the past couple of days. I'm just saying. Whatnot, it's the largest dedicated live shopping platform with beauty, collectibles, electronics, luxury, fashion, even cookies, and anyone can sell. In fact, people who sell on Whatnot sell 10 times as much as any other major marketplace. That's because you're not just listing products, you're building real connections with buyers. So whether you're shopping or you're selling, download the Whatnot app today and get free shipping on your first order. Just search WHATNOT, Whatnot, in the App Store and start scoring amazing deals. How are you? Come on in. Let's do this thing today, because today is the day that you rock the world. I know maybe that was yesterday, maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it'll be next week, maybe it was last week, but it's going to happen because you got stuff inside your mind, right? You have things you want to do. You want to become a certain person, do a certain thing, have an impact on the world, and maybe it starts with just getting paid on Friday, and maybe it's bigger than that. I don't know, but come on in. We'll figure it out one way or the other, and we're going to keep going until we get there, because that's what we do. We stand up, we take a step, and we repeat. Scott, how long do I keep repeating? Until you get what you want. Why would you stop before you got there anyway? Because somebody said you can't have what you want? Why would you do that? No, if somebody says that to me, I said, watch me. It's Daily Boost from motivationtomove.com. Good to have you here today. My name is Scott Smith, founder, chief motivating officer here at motivationtomove.com. Yeah, it's really kind of that thing. It's like your ability to get out of bed and rally yourself a bit. I don't care what it takes to do that. I rally slowly and quietly. It's like an all skate at the old skating rink. They still say that? All skate, slowly and carefully, please. Do they still say that? I haven't done that for years. But that's what I do in the morning. I'm very slow to get going. And then once I do, I'm like, let's do this thing. And I pick up speed as I go throughout the day. But sometimes you get out of bed and you get knocked down. Even me, the work I do for a living, I'm always pumping into other things, doing new projects. I always have stuff to do. I have to hold myself down. But sometimes I can't get myself up. What do? What do you do when you can't get yourself up? You got to remember why you wanted to get up in the first place. You got to shake it off, check up from the neck up, and get down deep inside and say, I have one question, by the way, that I love to do on this, and this is really one for me that works very well, and you can use it if you want to. Very simple question. I picked it up at a conference about 25 years ago. I was writing screenplays at the time. Yes, I've done about everything. And the gentleman on stage, he said simply, when you're writing a screenplay that's going to be or 80,000 words, you just got to ask the question, how bad do I want it? How bad do I want it? So when you decide you want something, when you've made your definiteness of purpose, as Napoleon Hill said, you've decided on that. You've committed into it. You know where you're going. You have your impossible goal that so many people talk about. It's true. When it's bigger than you, it's scary. And when you get knocked down, how are you going to do it? bad do you want it? And might I say, if you can't answer the question like, I gotta have it, you might question what you're going after, because the goal might not be big enough and you might not want it bad enough. Maybe that's why you got yourself down. I don't know. Little sidebar there. It happens occasionally. Sometimes. Well, more often than not. So today, I guess on that premise too, we want to talk about this invisibility to prominence thing. In other words, nobody can see you, which I like not to be seen a lot. I do. I would prefer, I would just sneak in. You don't need to see me, but I'm watching you because I'm figuring stuff out. But sometimes I want to be prominent too. But when I want to be. But have you noticed sometimes you're invisible and nobody pays attention to you? It happens. So how do you go from invisibility to prominence? How do you do that? You do it by tooting your own horn.
This episode is brought to you by Redfin. You're listening to a podcast, which means you're probably multitasking. Maybe even scrolling home listings on Redfin, saving homes without expecting to get them. But Redfin isn't just built for endless browsing. It's built to help you find and own a home. With agents who close twice as many deals, when you find the one, you've got a real shot at getting it. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
So what is tooting your own horn? Well, when I was a teenager, a very long time ago, I was a big time moviegoer. I'd go to movies all the time, and that was a time we literally, I think, I didn't have 3 channels on TV. I think we had more than that. We had color TV when I was growing up. We were there, barely had FM radio, but we were there. But on the weekend, the movies are coming out, and these are the big time movies: Star Wars and Rockies. It's not like in Rocky. It was different. You'd go to the theater and it was brand new. We'd never seen that stuff before. It wasn't the internet where we see everything all the time. So I would go there and experience all the fun. And then something struck me, because I'm a guy that has always realized I need to push forward. I want that invisibility to prominence kind of thing. And if you practice in private, you're going to get good. But until you get out in public and get prominent, nothing's going to happen. I knew that to be the case. The movie theaters always ran a commercial way back. I don't know that they do it anymore. I haven't seen. I go to the movies a lot. We have the pass, so we can go all the time. It's like, and my wife does, and she drags me along too. Movie theaters ran a commercial, and it was before the previews of the film. And what they were trying to do is get local businesses to come in and advertise. Like I said, I don't think you see it a whole lot anymore. Probably in smaller towns you do, but they'd run an ad, and the ad was really very cool. And it went something like this, and you might remember it. It said, "What happens when you don't advertise?" And there's a big pause. Nothing. What happens when you don't advertise? Nothing. Oh, if you're a business owner, it's like, man, I need some business. What am I going to do? Probably advertise, right? Same thing for you. You as a personable person, just a people person, just a human person. Whether you have a business or you don't have a business, it doesn't really matter what it is. Until you advertise yourself and let people know you're there, it's not going to work. No matter what you want to do, if you wait around for them to come find you, it may or may not happen. Now, let me give you some really cool advice here. And you may never have thought about it this way. There is somebody right now. Every time I talk about this, people go crazy in the Facebook group. There is somebody right now who needs you for what you do specifically, your superpower, as they say. They're looking right now. They're probably losing sleep. They could be up at 3 o'clock in the morning, maybe a business owner. Who knows what it is? And they need you to help them do something, and they can't find you. They don't know where to get you. And if it is a business owner, they probably have a checkbook or a Venmo or one of those things to pay you. Somebody right now needs you. They need your knowledge. They need your energy. They need your passion. They need you right now. Who is it? Do you know what your thing is? Do you know what that passion is? Do you know what you want to get out there? How you want to toot your own horn? Think about who's looking for you. I would not be in my business. And I've done this business now pushing 25 years now. And I had a couple other businesses prior to that, and every possible variety. It's pretty scary. And it was based on a very simple premise. I'm going to toot my own horn. There is somebody who needs me, and I'm going to practice, get really good at what I do. And then I'm going to go bang on their door, send them a note, do something, make a phone call. I don't know what it's going to be. Get their attention so they know I'm there, and then we can go from there. Every single thing I've ever done in the past 25 years has been based on that premise. And if I don't do that, guess what happens when I don't do that? Nothing happens. Now, one step further. What is nothing? What is doing nothing and nothing happening? Oh, it's something. It's an action in its own right. And so if you don't go out and just let people know about you, in the simplest way. If you got a girl you want to meet, or a man you want to meet, or you want to get a new job, or you want to get a new hobby, you want to learn how to fly airplanes or something, if you don't go out there and find these people and let them know you're there so they can help you, if you don't let them know, they don't know that you want help, do they? Scott logic, a little bit there. I know it sounds so simple, and we just drill in the basics all the time. When you do the basics every single day, the simplicity, imagine what would happen if every single day you said, somebody today is going to hear me tooting my horn. Somebody somewhere, just one person. If you did that once a day, can you imagine how your life would change? How the opportunities would come your way? And if you can't imagine, just sit down, take a minute after this show, and just think about it for just a second. And if you still don't believe yourself, just go do it. Just go do it. Hardest part, just do it. You'll be fine. Right. I got that new email. It's Scott Logic daily email. Been wanting to do this for a very long time. It does follow the path of this podcast every single day. So if you can't get the podcast, you can at least read the podcast. But it's a little bit different than that. I'll save that until you get it, okay? Just go to motivationtomove.com. Subscribe to it. If you change your mind down the road, or you want to pause it or just cancel it, just do it. I'm not going to hassle you about that, but get it. You're going to like it. It's going to be good. It's one of those popular things that we do. It's a version of what I do on the premium side. You're going to like that. Speaking of that, go to dailyboostpodcast.com/Facebook. See me over there. And if you know anybody who has not yet seen me on YouTube, the beard got its first trim. I'm rocking it, they say. Come over and see it. What do you do tomorrow? Living with purpose by using your goals. I'll see you then. Have a good day.